Between January and May, Americans received nearly 22 billion robocalls. Starting tomorrow, the FCC is going to be mandating telephone service providers use the stir, shake, and verification system to help to avoid those dreaded calls.
And with us now on how this mandate will affect us is Shelly Palmer, tech consultant and podcast host of Think About This. Shelly, so happy to have you with us this morning.
Nice to see you. So you can be shaken or stirred. Those are acronyms, or I guess they're initialisms for secure telephony, identify revisited, which I have no idea why they call it that. That's what STIR stands for. And shaken, let me just read this to you, is secure handling of asserted information using tokens. I hope that helps someone because it's meaningless. What it does is, have you seen the little thing in your phone where it goes potential spam? Have you seen that, guys, when you get a call?
Yes. I have.
Okay, the way that happens is there is a token or a digital key that's created when the phone call is made. That's what the shake and stir technology forces the carriers to do. And when it's misidentified by the receiving phone company, you get a notice that says this is potential spam, so you know to ignore the call. And that's what shake and stir does. It forces that call to be labeled as potential spam. It's been in place for quite a while. It becomes mandatory tomorrow, Wednesday. So we should see a slight reduction. The Senate has to pass the bill. It's already passed the House that criminalizes robocalling. And once that happens, when everyone assumes it's going to pass, it's a bipartisan bill because nobody likes robocalls. Once it passes, we are assuming that robocalls will be slightly reduced. If they aren't reduced where you are right now, they're not getting reduced by tomorrow because that shake and stirred becomes mandatory because Verizon and AT&T and the big carriers already do it. And you see potential spam. The way you stop robocalls, silence your phone. Just either block the calls, go into your either Android or Apple device and just block unknown callers. That always works. Or on Apple, you can silence unknown calls, which means it won't ring. It'll go right to voicemail. And that's the only way. Just take the calls from the people you know. You can whitelist your friends. Any other version of this right now, the phone's going to ring. You can pick it up. It'll say potential spam. One thing that is great about shake and stirred is that if the call is labeled as potential spam, there's no way it's a legitimate phone call. Can't be, because the tokens don't match. The digital key doesn't match. So that's a guarantee that it's spam. That's the good news. The bad news is your phone's still going to ring. It's just going to say, hey, don't answer it.
Yeah, so we will know because we see this potential spam. We'll know to avoid those calls. But Shelly, I'm sure there are ways around this for these robocallers. They're going to find a way to do these robocalls anyway, or you don't think so?
Oh, they absolutely are. The way you do a robocall is you auto dial. You know, phone numbers in the United States are 3 digits, the area code, then 3 digits, the exchange, then 4 digits, the numbers. That's from 3 digits, 000 to 999. You just have the robo dialer just dial each one of those numbers, and you do it from a spoofed number. And look, it's going to be identified as potential spam. People won't understand. They won't know. So yeah, the robocallers are going to get around it. It's illegal. Doesn't seem to stop them.
I know.
So whitelist your calls. It's the only way to prevent it.
Thank you so much, Shelly. Great to see you as always.
See you guys later.